it's Lisa here and welcome back to my channel. So today we are building a treehouse, a magical mushroom treehouse in the world of Innis Green. And Innis Green is the neighborhood that came with the Enchanted by Nature pack. And I actually haven't uploaded a single build with that expansion pack because, well, when the expansion pack came out, I definitely built with that. I built a lot with it and I tried to figure out how to I struggled with it. Let me tell you like that. I struggled with building houses that I was happy with and everything just turned out looking kind of weird and I wasn't happy with that. So I just didn't upload anything with the pack. But here I am finally doing a build in this neighborhood. The neighborhood is so beautiful. It is amazing. And especially this lot here, it's a 20 by 20 lot and it is surrounded by trees and it kind of looks like a big tree house because it's a huge tree with this platform here. And yeah, I think it's a beautiful lot. So I really wanted to build something here. And so this time I decided to build a tree house. I don't think I've built a tree house before. Let me think. Nope. No, I don't think I've built a real tree house before. So that was quite fun. It's also a tiny home, so it's only 64 tiles in total. And the main pack that I'm using here is basically just Enchanted by Nature. So I'm using a couple of other packs as well, but not too many. You can check that out in the description box. I put a link there to my Instagram account where I always place down, what am I talking about? No, I upload I upload a post. Okay, brief. Let me think. What am I talking about? Okay, so I upload a picture to my Instagram account where I wrote down all the different packs that I'm using, and you can check that out through the link in the description box. Okay, so got the sentence right. Woohoo! So I really like how the whole build turned out here. I'm using a lot of wood tones and try to use a lot of round edges and everything. I really like the little roof that I did on top here, on top here in front. Oh my god, my brain is going places today. I don't even know. Yeah. So the whole color scheme for the house is more on the red side. It's red and brown. And I'm adding a bunch of mushrooms later on. And I love the mushrooms. They give so much detail to the whole build and just a nice little touch. And I love that. It's so cool. And yeah, I feel like there's probably a fairy living here. It doesn't have to be a fairy. You can also have a normal sim living here. I just placed down all the normal items that you would use. I don't even know if a fairy needs different items. Probably I feel like they probably also could use less items. Well, I haven't played with the fairies yet, so maybe one day I will, but for now I haven't. Yeah, I'm just using all the cute little items that we got with the pack. Look at those flowers for the walls. I love them. They look so cool, also with the colors. And yeah, as you can see, everything is very red themed. So I just think it's so cool. I think it's such a cozy, cute little home. And yeah. So I'm also adding a ladder later on in front of the house so that your Sims are actually able to enter this house because I think the fairies, they can actually fly, but I thought it would be quite useful if every sim can also enter this house. So the floor plan was quite an issue here because I wanted to give it, I wanted to stay within the 64 tile count. So therefore it was quite difficult actually to figure out a floor plan that made sense because I already used up a bunch of space on the exterior. So I needed to make some adjustments and therefore the bathroom does not have a sink. And that's something I really hate to do because usually I always place down a sink in the bathroom because it just makes more sense in my head. Even if I'm building the tiniest micro homes, there's always a sink in the bathroom. But here it didn't work out. But I mean, the kitchen is right next to the bathroom, so it's okay-ish, I guess. Even though I feel like after you go to the toilet and then you wash your hands in the sink in the kitchen, I feel like it's kind of maybe not the, well, your Sims, they don't mind, so therefore that's what your Sims are probably going to do here. So yeah, it was just not possible any other way, because I still wanted to make everything look nice, and I really wanted to use the big double bed that we got with Enchanted by Nature. I'm also using the new kitchen that we got. Well, it's not new anymore. Since the Enchanted by Nature pack, we already got a new expansion pack, which is, what was it called again? Yeah, the Adventure Awaits pack. So yeah, but the Enchanted by Nature pack is honestly super cool. I love the items from that pack. It's so like fairy tale like, and yeah, I really like it. So yeah, I'm so happy that I'm finally uploading a build with that pack. I did a build with that pack, which was fully finished. I think I already started editing the whole video and everything when the pack came out, but then I realized that the whole build is not functional at all, because all of the ivy and the plants that I placed, they just decided to block all the pathways for my Sims. So that was quite frustrating, and so therefore I just scrapped the idea and, well, didn't upload anything. But well, here I am finally building something with that pack. So yeah, here in front there is also a tiny dresser, and it looks so cute. I feel like all the items from a pack, they look so cute and just straight out of a fairy tale. So I really want to build more with that pack. I feel like now that I'm seeing all the items, I really have to build like a big fairy tale cottage for a fairy or something like that. Yeah, working on the whole bathroom now a little bit more. And I'm super happy that I used the ladder that we got with the Growing Together pack. Yeah, it is Growing Together, right? Is it? Or is it high school years? I'm not 100% sure. But as you can see, there's some ivy on it. And that was so cool and amazing. And I feel like it really fit the whole vibe here. So yeah, I'm glad that I got the idea to use it. Yeah, usually I don't really like to use ladders in my builds. I always try to go for staircases, but here I thought it's a treehouse. It absolutely makes sense to place ladders here as well, so that's okay. Yeah, so here upstairs you can see I placed the bed. It's the bed that we got with Enchanted by Nature. It looks amazing. It looks so cool. I would love to sleep here. And yeah, it's for 1 or 2 Sims. I think your Sims, they can like scoot over and then sleep on the side which is next to the wall. That does work, but I feel like it's a bit annoying and not like super useful if you're building and if you're like for gameplay purposes, you know, because then one Sim always have to get up before the other one, and well, so I thought it's in my head the whole build was just for 1 Sim and not for 2. But well, I feel like you can make adjustments and just figure out how to make it work for your liking. Now we are just working on the exterior a little bit more, adding some more details here and there, and I don't know what it was, but there was like this you could see that there for a second, this weird tile which I had no idea where that came from, and I really tried to delete it, but it just didn't work out, so I just placed down some plants on top of that. Yeah, I'm using a bunch of plants that we got with the Enchanted by Nature expansion pack, like from the debug menu. So I just basically used all the plants we got already on the surroundings here. Like, yeah, that's what I took inspiration from. And also for the whole, like, to make it look more like a treehouse, I used those sticks? No, that's not a stick. The sticks are way tinier. Like, how do you call that? Like the tree things. Oh my god. I don't even know how to call that in English. But I used them. They came with the debug from Enchanted by Nature, and I sized them down and placed them with the tool mod so that it would make sense and look nicer. So yeah, just adding some terrain paint, and now I think we are actually at the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment and a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more builds like this. And also you can find yeah, you can download the build from the gallery. My ID is Sunnysimsie YT, and you can also find the tray files on my Patreon. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you all in the next video. Bye!